Priscilla's into the shoe store today. Ask for something she can wear to walk in the woods. Jokingly, I suggest she wear a sign that says, "Don't shoot from the front, I look human."
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm JB, and I got no background music. And welcome to another... What the hell is going on around here? Holy... Yes, this mic is hot. Perry, my friend, how are you doing? Let's get the show. One more time. Damn, what a way to start the damn show. I love it. Big Will has arrived, and my man TiVo from yesterday. I wore your shirt all day yesterday, bro. It was first. Perry's here. Old Comics Smell. Michael Sanchez, how are you doing? I want to thank everybody who's joining me live right now. What are we doing? We're going to hang out. We're going to hang out for 30 minutes. We're going to talk about what's going on right now in the comic book community today, what I see on the lineup. If you're not familiar with the page, go check it out. Maintain 2 playlists. One of them is a top picks playlist, and the other one is the live streams for today's comic book community. And I throw other stuff in there. You know, I like myself some Funko Pops. I like me some statues. I'm into that kind of thing. So it's a big inclusive group there. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I've got Brandon Stoyanski is back. Man, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Brandon, thanks for popping in. Mr. Comics 89 is also dropping in the live chat. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we are going to take a look at what's going on, man. What's going on? What's happened, too, because we already had a really cool thing happen this morning right before I went on, as a matter of fact, and I took advantage of it. I jumped on it, and you might want to jump on it, too. Where is the right overlay for this one? Come on, JB. There it is. And then we're going to go ahead and take this banner off because everybody knows where we're at. This is the homepage right now, and just before I went off, man, Billy gave a sweet announcement for this super hot Batman 92 art germ cover. I'll tell you what, I don't think you can buy it cheaper. I just picked up a copy, 9.8, through this exclusive with his discount code. You know what the total was? You ready? $44.10 before shipping. $44.10 for the 9.8 art germ cover. I jumped on it. Not only did I do that, I went ahead and threw in one of the Chin Potter exclusives. If you didn't know, Chin Potter got the exclusive to Rejected number 3, and I went ahead and tossed that in there too. So that happened earlier, but guess what's coming up right after me? Oh man, you know what? I even think I've got his bumper. Let's get some love for my man, the Jabroni, because Jabroni's got a sick little bump. Oh, yeah. Let's check out the comic Jabroni. It's Friday. He gets me fired up. I'm probably going to, you know what? What time is this? 11 a.m. Jabroni, I will be on the treadmill during this because you inspire me to work out. That and my kids got me on no French fries for Lent. But I'm going to be watching the Jabroni here live at 11 a.m. Pacific. What would that be? 2 p.m. Eastern. He's going to get you fired up. Gets me fired up all the time, man. Got to love the Jabroni. Now, at 2:35 p.m. Pacific, 5:35 p.m. Eastern, right back here at this channel, we go in comic book pop-up. You know how we do it here. You know how we do it. We hanging out. We're going to hang out for as long as it takes. I'm going to try and be off by 4. I will. I promise. But no guarantee. No, there is a guarantee. I have to be off by 4. I'm taking my kid to a sleepover tonight after school. I'm going to be off by 4. There will be a sneak peek for the Patreon supporters of the final round. And we're going to do something even specialer than that. In the final round, there's going to be an additional book hidden amongst the 12. So one of those 12 laid out is going to have an extra book equivalent to whatever the value of the round was. What's that mean, JB? If I say the final round is $5, there'll be another $5 book behind one of the 12 fives. Just throwing it out there. I want to have fun with it. Anyway, what else we got going on tonight? What do we got going on tonight? Ooh, Billy working hard today. He is back. That's right. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. The auction time, enough said. Live Friday night. Billy, and he's got a sweet little setup, man. Have you ever seen his little setup? I hope Chin's going to be there. If Chin's doing art in the back, man, that would be fantastic. I wonder if Chin's prices went up. I hope your prices didn't go up, Chin. All right, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, man, come check out Rockin' Robbie Billups as he's hosting the Pop Culture Philosophers channel and the Best Comics of the Month live stream. Man, if you're not familiar with Rockin' Robbie, man, he is he dropping knowledge. He knows how to pronounce the artist and like pencilers and all their names. It's amazing. I butcher people's names. All right, now it's 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and I got to give this guy a thumbs up right now. My man, Reggie. Reggie Collects is going live with a stream titled Cover Reaction Contest Giveaway. Ooh, I love it when I see the word giveaway in a title. My man, Reggie. All right, now at 8:05 p.m. Pacific, what would that be? 8, 9, 10, 11:05 p.m. Eastern. Do I have it? Do I have it? If I have it, let's use it. Should we use it, guys? What do you guys think, huh? All right, do I have it? Do I have it? Yes.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Friday Night Frights. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I have no idea what this is, man. Have you screening this? Is that what this is? I think he's screening this, and you guys can watch along, which that sounds fun, man. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I'm down with that. All right, let's see what else we got going on tonight. Whoa, what's this? Disco After Dark? A little bit later. Chad RCG? That's right. My man, Big Baller, the king. He is going to be dropping an update on everything going down at C2E2. He's out there living the dream. I tell you, man, he's living the dream. Woo! That's going to be good. You're not going to want to miss that one either. I don't think I have anything else. If there's something that I missed, folks, and you're in the chat, tell me about it. It's like, oh, shit, that's right. That's my man. That's why he told me. See, that's why you're here. Boom! He is dropping, but he's releasing it in the next few minutes. Okay, check this one out. If you're not familiar with my man right here, Aggressively Relaxing, you guys to peep Aggressively Relaxing's content. Because one, if you're reading comic books, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's shit's funny. And he's had members of the community dropping guest voiceovers. And I do believe that we have a couple of guest voiceovers in today's episode. There's my man, Jack B, with his patented greetings from Michigan. Hey, you know what? Can we add something to that? You got to tell me what the temperature is out there. You know, greetings from 36-degree Michigan, or is it greetings from 68-degree Michigan? Because I always want to know the temperatures around the country. You know, I'm just throwing that out there. Anyway, what else we got here? I'm dropping an Iron Man 2. I can't believe you hadn't watched these videos, Perry. You're crazy. I love you, bro. You know what? I was just talking about, if you didn't see Disco After Dark last night, I was thinking about Perry, as a matter of fact, because he had made a comment on his live stream that I wasn't inviting him anymore. And I'm like, that's not true. I invited you 2 times in a row. And Perry, you know how I feel about you, baby.
I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love for you, baby.
I love it, man. This is too much fun. What the hell is that? Mine is 300. Is that the betting line? What is that? That's not the temperature, man. Northern Michigan, 20 degrees, not happy. Ooh, Stannis Ball's Universe. Thanks for stopping in. My man, CFAP. Are the good particles coming your way, CFAP? Did the comic book community send you some good Why am I looking down here? I got to be looking up here in the camera. CFAP, I asked the comic book community to send you some good comic book karma particles, man. I hope they're reaching your way and making you feel better, man. Thanks for stopping in the live chat. I appreciate you. Fish Tropic is here. Thanks for stopping in. That's around freezing this morning in Ashley, North Carolina. Damn. 61 here in Tampa, and he's freezing. Dude, people will be slapping you right now if they can reach you, Perry. 61. I was fishing. It was 10. I live in Cali, bro. I can't even handle that. I wouldn't even know how to act. I was in C2E2 for Michigan, and I was not feeling. I was like not prepared for that weather. But man, all right. What else we got going on today? I did the lineup. Did I do top picks? Well, we did. We talked about Billy's thing this morning, which I think is a top pick. Is a screaming deal. I bought it. I got to open a box at some point, right? We got to open a box. I was gonna, you know what? Here, I know he's sitting at home. Are you sitting at home? You son of a bitch. Let's see if this is sitting at home. Talking about, I never invite you. There you go. Invite sent. I'm gonna chill out here for another 15, 20 minutes or so, man. So we're gonna see if there's anybody else that wants to pop in. It's actually, if there's, Big Will says A11. Always A11, right? A10 is the low. No, 10 is the lowest you've ever experienced. Yeah, no, not feeling 10. 35 in Providence, Rhode Island, but the 50-mile-per-hour winds. Dude, that's why I'm paying these crazy, stupid taxes, man, because I can't handle the weather. It's all about the weather, bro. There's only one place I think I'd rather live than where I live in the Northern California. If you've ever, and I'm sure you have, but if you ever get to San Diego, I once had an opportunity to stay at a friend's house. A friend of mine's parents owned a condo on the beach in San Diego, and you got to schedule it in advance and have a cleaning deposit and all that stuff. But it's super nice, and that weather, San Diego is where it's at, man. I'll tell you what. If it wasn't about monies, I bet you San Diego would be the place to be. Anyway, but we're looking at Oregon right now. It looks like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. Anyway, what else is going on? The wind was sucky. Yes, weather's good. Brett has art. I'm a comic dad. Yes, you are, man. You know what we need, Brett? I'll be honest with you. I got to change this overlay so we can talk about this. If you're not familiar with what my goals were this year, Brett, I'm just throwing it out, I guess. Brett, I'm doing the original art thing. So if you, that's the Honor My Comics Worth, Late Night Comic Chat. Do I have, one for today? Where the hell's today? There it is. Good morning. See all these overlays. And if you look on the wall here, my goal is by the end of the year to try and get an original cover by all the different members of the comic book community that are doing art. And Brett, you are on my hit list, bro. You on my hit list. So thanks for stopping in so I could mention that to you. Hey, 1-2 Comic Talk says he's 3.5 miles from the beach. Wow. Yep. Thunderhouse. 90% of the time, right? Man. What is this? Jobu is here. Interesting. Jobu is here. Or is that a baseball reference term? That would be sweet. Because remember Jobu? Wasn't he the little statue guy in Major League, right? Was that Major League? And have you seen my stapler? That's a good one. You keep dropping lines. You can get that all day. Yes, Brett. Let's talk about that. Bears Rocking Comics is popping in the live chat. Thanks for stopping in today. We're just hanging out. You know what? I do need to open a box, and I did want to shout out another channel because if you did, I actually gave some love to my boy JP Budget Collects for sending me Oblivion Song, right? And I was like, oh, perfect timing, JP. You sent me Oblivion Song. I got to read it for Monday's Modern Men up for Comic Core, and then JP's like, I didn't send that shit to you, bro. I'm like, oh no! So I had to read the name a little bit better, and it was actually Jason from Southern Comic Geek. So big shout out to Jason from Southern Comic Geek. And funny thing is, he sent this to me like 2 months ago, and I just randomly happened to open it the week that I need to read it because I was just about to go buy it. So that is fantastic. You know what? I got a little something special I want to share with you guys. Here, tell me what you guys think of this. Where's it at? There it is. Hey Barry, how you doing?
What's up, man? Oblivion Song, what a great book. Just kidding. I realized I must say a lot of things during the lurking stream.
I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Yeah. Come on, Perry.
I don't know. I feel like during the lurking stream, I probably talk off my ass a little too much.
Little bit. You know what, Perry? I do got to give you a heads up. It probably isn't going to happen, but I opened the show talking about Billy's thing, and I sent him an invite 10 minutes before the show started, just in case. I'm just throwing it out there, man, because we all got what do we got for each other, baby?
I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love.
I'm still gonna get hit with a copyright strike on this one, boy. They're gonna be. He's like, wait a minute. That
Look, you want to talk about copyright strike? My Iron Man videos that I've been trying to do the reaction to. They must take me about 10 hours because I keep uploading it, and then
Did you put a bar across
I put multiple bars. I put different layovers. I put a picture of John with his shirt off. There's a bunch of crazy stuff.
Nice, and you still get hit every time.
I still get hit, so I finally was able to upload it. I'm like, all right, let me just premiere
what's the story with the lurking? Not lurking, but the Biggieshaq thing. When he rides around, I know Biggie's not Biggie's not monetized. You and I are. So, you know, he can play freaking the local radio and they copyright him. He's like, so what? Take it. You know, it doesn't matter.
I realize with my live streams, the moment I go live, I'm going to get copyright. So it doesn't matter at that point. But there's certain songs like ACDC. I cannot have any ACDC.
No ACDC.
Mostly anything from Sony. Anything that's pumped out by Sony, you just can't do.
Agu Ramos is here. Man. Are you down with OPP? He's dropping all of these. I love it, man. Hey, well, welcome to the chat, Kyle. You know,
did you read Oblivion song?
No, I just said I unboxed it just the other day. I got to read it for Monday.
You binge read like that,
dude.
Before you know it, it's over. It's such a good book.
This year has been phenomenal, man. Think about the shit that I read on Modern Man. I need to do a graphic. You know how I love to do the graphics. I need to do a graphic.
You did Walking Dead. You did Watchmen. Fucking
Saga.
Yeah, there you
Black Hammer.
Boom, bangers.
I mean, just some of the best shit ever, man. I've been reading.
Oh yeah.
Oh no shit! It's Kyle from Bull. He's fucking with me. I love it. Okay. All right, so you guys going? What's Bull?
What is Bull? Sounds like a bar.
I'm gonna throw this out there because fuck, man, we're just hanging out. We're hanging out there. JB, I used to work for a baseball team way back in the days, guys. I used to work. I used to work for the Oakland A's baseball team, and I was in spring training for the Oakland A's. I was a part of a group that got to go to spring training. I was really young. I was 21, and while I was out there, the Texas Rangers, it was the 1994 season, had decided that they were going to take in their merchandise in-house. And there was only one other team in Major League Baseball that was doing their own merchandise. Everyone else was like letting the concessionaire do it. It was the Oakland A's. So the lady who was in charge goes to the spring training of the Oakland A's, and she's like checking out the operation and basically plucks me, offers me a job on the spot, and I took it. I didn't even go back home. I called my dad and had him pack up my apartment. It said, ship that shit to Texas. I just took a job with the Texas Rangers. So I just immediately go from Phoenix, Arizona to Texas, Arlington, Texas, where they're opening up a brand new ballpark, the ballpark in Arlington, which they've already replaced, which is amazing. And while I'm there, I get in with a bunch of friends and we start playing fantasy baseball. Now, in this particular fantasy baseball league, the one that I'm in now, I think I've been in it for 15 years.
Wow.
Somewhere in the neighborhood of 15. I think it's 15 years. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle. I have never made the playoffs in 15 years. And this is like one of those real keeper league kind of ones. I mean, it's really like you have a 40-man roster, and then in the offseason, you have to cut down to 35. And those 5 players go back in the pool to be drafted. And then any player that debuted during the previous season is now eligible. So if you're not up on your prospects, guys that were September call-ups, and you're not paying attention, you don't draft them. Like, I don't know, a guy named Aaron Judge? Yeah, maybe I should have fucking drafted that dude, But when you were looking at his stats, he had 80 at bats and 57 strikeouts in his September call-up. And I'm like, fuck that dude. But anyway, this is the year I decided. It's called Diamond Mines. There it goes. And I decided this year, actually I decided 2 years ago, you know what? I'm going to start freaking playing. It's time to play. I've always been haphazard about it. And maybe I'm there for the draft, but I'm not there for the season. I said,
going in.
I'm not working, man. I got plenty of time. So I figured this is the year I'm going to study. I'm going to play. And I actually started last year. I started to play. I'll tell you what, man, when you look at your 35-man roster and you have 3 guys worth keeping, I've been bad for a long time.
50 years.
So, I mean, I even had the number 1 pick in the draft last year. I was so bad. I was so bad that last year I had the number 1 and the number 2 pick in the draft. I ended up trading 1 for number 8 in a player, and then number 8 for number 22 in a player, and blah, blah. But anyway, I'm going for it. I write it down. You guys can all scribble it on a piece of paper. February 28th, 2020. Disco Bay Bombers are making the playoffs this year. This season. Done deal. I've got the starting pitching to take it. I don't have a bullpen. I'm going to get fucked up in the playoffs. But The starting pitching is going to take me home. I got 3 straight studs, young studs, ready to take it home.
Ooh.
Woo! Kyle got me all fired up. Thanks for stopping in.
Disco Bay Bombers.
Disco Bay Bombers.
We need a jersey, like a button-down jersey.
They're called the Disco Bay Bombers. Yeah. So funny, my very first fantasy team, and she's not watching me. And even if she was, I'm 47. I don't give a fuck. The lady I worked for, she was crazy. She was crazy woman. She was a crazy woman. She was the lady in charge of all the merchandise, and she would come into the stores like 10 minutes before the gates open and start re-merchandising shit. And people in the stores are like, what the fuck's she doing, man? The gates are going to open. Why is she changing shit now? So we used to call her the Tornado.
Wow.
She didn't know that we called her the Tornado.
right?
Back,
yeah.
So when we were keeping tabs on her in the stadium, I hope she ever hears this. I hope Scott Watson's to keep tabs on her in the stadium, we'd have a radio and we'd ask, how was the weather? Hey, how's the weather on third base? It's cloudy over here. Well, the storm's headed to center field. And that's how we keep track of her.
Tornado incoming.
My first logo was the Texas Tornadoes, and it was a tornado with merchandise flying all around and her blonde hair in there. So she couldn't really tell it was her, but that's what it was.
Oh, that's funny.
Texas Tornadoes. Woo!
15 years, why break the streak? What a big line cat.
How you doing, man? What do you got planned for today, Perry? What else you dropping? Let me guess. You're gonna release something 5 minutes before I go live tonight.
No, I'm gonna be live tonight.
You're still gonna be live. You're gonna go 5 hours. Probably. So what we'll do is I'll stop in on yours. I'll go live for an hour and a half, and then I'll come back to yours. Can we do that?
Yeah, I guess, like it was funny. Someone was in my chat. It's like, hey, are you gonna stop for JB, or are you just gonna wait for him to come back in your stream? I'm like, let's just wait for him to come back.
Yeah, he's like, he'll be back in an hour. Hour and a half,
because I'm like, all right, look, if I get off while you're still on, and then if you get off in an hour, who's gonna fill like the 1 o'clock to like 3 in the morning void?
Exactly. As a matter of fact, last night, that's one of the reasons I pushed it back. But last night, right when I'm gonna end, I've got 6 people. I mean, a full panel, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, dude. Yep. And I got up at 5 in the morning to actually, Lent and work out and stuff. So I'm done. Right? I'm like, guys, I'm done. I got to get off this thing. Well, the after, by the way, if you guys are ever pop on a live stream, they don't really end. They end maybe 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes after you actually hit end broadcast.
Sure.
Because you still got people in there and the conversation's still going backstage, and that can go for another half an hour.
I was with Bueller at 5 in the morning. We ended, and then we started talking for another. And I finally looked at Bueller. I didn't want to get off, and I'm like, look, right? Sam's gone, Tom's gone. Bueller, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed, man. I'm sorry.
So I had a full panel, and sure enough, I'm like, hey, it's time to wrap up here. And someone in the chat goes, "There's 33 of us. Where are we gonna go?"
You feel bad. You're like, oh no, I can't leave now.
He's like, shit, you're right. We got 33 people here at 2 in the freaking morning. Where are they gonna go? Oh, so Agu Ramos says he's picking up Conforto this year. No, he's not available. Yeah, you literally have to be on the rookies, man. Last year's number 1 pick was a kid from Atlanta. I traded this kid basically, but I got a number 1 pitcher for it. I ended up picking up Soto from Washington in the number 2 spot. He is he's the only offensive player I have actually that's any good. Everybody else is pretty much Anyway, you're going live.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop my Iron Man video, which is like a good 25-30 minute video. And then I'll go live tonight. I'm going to try to see. I might not go live tonight because Mad Cave Studios, they sent me like a care package last night, like a plethora of books, unreleased books.
Did you have to reach out to them? How do I do that? I want to get.
Well, no, I've been talking to them. I reviewed some books. I reviewed some books.
Free logos. You got coffee mugs and t-shirts.
Look how cool! They gave me all these pins on my blazer. It was awesome. So I might review some of those books.
Just
Dad, I'm going to bed now.
Perry. No, I like that one. That's so
bad. Yeah. So no.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna be super. It might not look like I'm putting out a lot of content, but later this year, I'm going to be moving, so I'm not going to be doing YouTube for like a good 2 months, maybe 3 months. So I'm going to try to record a bunch of scheduled content to release.
You're not going to do YouTube for 2 to 3 months.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be like learning how to take over a business, so I'm going to be like completely focused on one. I can't.
Adult?
I know.
I don't want to be an adult.
It sucks.
I don't want to be an adult anymore.
But no, I'm going to try to like have scheduled content the entire time I'm gone. So like you won't see me live. I might jump in a show or two, but I'll definitely have content just pumping out consistently. Right, Jabroni? Jabroni's going live today too. He's going to show off.
I got him on
Ninja
there.
Turtle muscles.
11 o'clock. Yeah, I told him I'm going to be on the treadmill during Jabroni's stream. I need to. He inspires me, man. Jabroni
he really
fired up.
He makes me want to get. He went on the COZ. He went on the COZ app and he went to the Ninja Turtle first print and then he pressed check. I own. I was like, oh man, that's like such a cool feeling.
Ah, shit, dude, that is awesome. Can you imagine getting your one true grail? And honestly, folks, if you're watching, he did whatever it took. He basically gave up his collection very creatively gave up his collection to get the book he wanted.
He did. And we actually got to see Alan, his friend Alan, who I thought was like his imaginary friend. I thought Jabroni was slightly crazy because he's like, my friend Alan gave me this book. My friend Alan, who the fuck is this Alan guy? You know?
Nice. All right, man. Who else we got in? Oh, do you move? I moved and just did a horrible job with my channel. Oh, man. Nice. He sleeps with it under his pillow. That's awesome. Are you picking up a book this year? Did you target anything for you're going to Florida Megacon? So is there anything you plan on picking up? Is there something you've targeted?
Well, I mean, I always have my eye on like Omega Man 3. I always pick them up whenever I see them. So I'll probably pick up a few at Megacon. Wizard magazines. I've been going. I almost got the full run already of Wizard.
Did you say Omega Man?
Yeah, first
Omega Man
Lobo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all day. You do every
all
time
day.
you see one.
Yeah, if I can have a long box of Omega Man 3, I'll be fine. That is my TMNT number one. I love Lobo. Yeah.
Shit. No shit.
Yeah, Lobo's my guy, you know. You know, because he's kind of like an asshole and he could back it up. And I'm like, all right, that's my cup of tea right there.
I agree, man. Thunderhouse is killing it. They've kind of changed how I think about collecting. Hence, I'm literally getting out of titles. I mean, yesterday's sword show was I'm done with Spawn. I'm done. You know, so we're moving Spawn. Hey, Jeff Wong is popping in. How you doing, Jeff? Man?
What an awesome picture, by the way. Look at that picture.
By the way, I messed up yesterday and left Jeff out of the Wednesday lineup, but you guys know, man, every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific, check out Cantonese Comic Wednesday with my man Jeff, Comic 813. He's going to teach you a little Cantonese. I'm not going to butcher any right now, but I have before. I've butchered it before. Oh, man.
Yeah, but so, I'm just going to have a fun time at Megacon, you know? I mean, you're in the group chat. The chat's just like flying all day long.
That's what I want to talk about Megacon. Okay, shoot, man. Thanks. How much time I got left? Okay, we may run over a little bit. So, it's fine. Saturday, I have been given the responsibility. I'll be at Megacon. I have a role at Megacon. Yes, we're gonna be partying. We're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, we squeeze in a little karaoke. You know, I want to get Biggieshaq behind the karaoke. Can you imagine?
We're gonna slip a few drinks in the Megacon.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Bubs Comics is here. I want to have a good time, obviously, but I also have a role. If you aren't familiar, Comic Corps has joined forces with the Heroes Initiative, and they're gonna do something special. They're doing something special. The entire con, Heroes Initiative has got a beautiful booth. I mean, like crazy beautiful booth. And they've got the setup. They have hardwired internet to the booth because it is set up to stream. They want to be streaming on Comic Corps. They want to be streaming on their channel. They want us to interview their writers and creators. I can't tell you who's on the rundown, but it's absolutely amazing. Think about who everybody associated with them is pretty much open to doing something for them. Okay. Now, what they've done for us is, because we keep talking the community, and how many people are coming, the booth is going to be inundated as people are coming by. And they said, you know what? Maybe we can keep all that inundation of the booth to one day by giving you the booth. So Saturday, we are going to take over the booth. When I say we, I'm going to stream under Discovery Bay Comics for at least 30 minutes with their setup. as long as you have your StreamYard login and password, you know how the setup works. You log in through there, boom, you're ready to roll with everything you've loaded up in your StreamYard. So I'm responsible for taking the sign up. Right now, we want to gauge interest. Should we make them half-hour blocks? Should we make them hour blocks? I'll tell you right now, Bueller and Sam doing their thing, the BS show. How many people are going to want to squeeze into that panel, man?
Right?
You're going to have 50 people all up in there trying to get into the picture. I think it's going to be fantastic for however long they give us to do, and I want to know if anyone's interested. If you're interested, reach out to me. I am in the Instagram chat, which is I had to silence it, bro. Come on, that thing is crazy. It's crazy.
It is.
So I really, I could post it in there, but I don't know if I could follow all the replies. If you are interested in doing it, hit me up, and we're gonna see what the interest is, and then we're gonna start slotting out times. Okay, from 12 to 1, we got Bueller and Sam. From 1 to 2, we got High LA and Perry. From 2 to 3, we've got comic stacks that want to bring there, and they want to do a show from the floor next to the writers. So you never know who's going to pop in, walk by, you'll be able to grab. If you guys set something up because you've got a block of time, boom, set it up, and stream it. And I think it's going to be a good time. And if anybody's interested, just reach out to me. All right. Anybody else in the chat to sell a bunch of comics? You want to sell, Brett, if you want to sell some comics tomorrow morning, God, I got so much stuff going on. How was I going to make this a half an hour show? Holy shit, man. Tomorrow morning, we're doing the community pop-up shop from 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, for 6 straight hours. I know it's only 6. It should be 7, but I'm selling cookies, selling Girl Scout cookies Saturday.
$10 a pop.
I'm getting so much trouble. Selling cookies Saturday. There's a link to my daughter's cookie thing in the description below. I'm not putting it in the chat no more. I told my wife I wasn't doing that no more. And if you're interested in being a guest seller, I am pretty full though. But in the second half of the afternoon, when after, because it's going to go quick. If you're interested in being a guest seller or you're interested in buying some books, all pop-up shop style, there will be no auction. I'm not waiting for. Did he fold? We're waiting for a fold. No, we're not doing that. No, it is pop-up shop style. Set a price that you're willing to get. Take your price. Move on to the next guy. Everybody's got experience now, so the setups are going to be nice. I think it's gonna flow really well. So that's all day Saturday. Tomorrow's marathon. You down, Perry? You gonna sell some books?
Nope.
I've never seen you sell a book.
I don't sell books.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Where
do they go? Where the hell do they go?
They go in boxes.
I mean, but eventually run out of room.
Nope.
Just
bring them to mom's house. Just drop them off at mom's garage.
Mom, I got more boxes for you. I mean, seriously, if you're not reading them and you haven't touched them, you got to get rid of them. That's what I'm doing. I'm going through these books and we're getting rid of. Did you see all the indies I went through? I'm going through all the indies now, man.
I love indies. Next week, I got 1 Marvel, 1 DC, and like 12 or 13 indies. Big indies.
That's too many books for a week on a pull, bro. Holy shit.
It's like
yeah, I can't do it like that. All right. Well, you know what, Per? I appreciate you stopping in. Not leaving me lonely. Not leaving me lonely. I want to thank everybody that popped into the live stream today. We had 25 plus in here, which is fantastic. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead and give me a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, check it out, man. I got a bunch of shit going down. It's a fun channel.
Yeah.
Try and have a good time with it. You never know. You never know who's going to pop on here. If you're interested in being on the show, I'm trying to do this every morning for at least 30 minutes. And if you're interested in being on the show and you want me to, shout out the channel and you want to, get out there to the community, I know this isn't a highly watched show, but still, if you want to be on it, why not? If you want to hang out, what the hell? Perry, is there anything else you want to drop on us before we go ahead and take off?
Not really. Yeah, I'm just, I'm always dropping videos and doing stuff. I'll totally be down if they want to give me a time frame, to do something, because I know a few creators that I would like to interview, or if there's anyone from the Hero Initiative, I'm down, because either way I'm going to be doing interviews either on my phone or in the booth. Right.
And the booth is going to have the nice suite setup with the nice mics, and it's all wired up, and all you got to do is log into the StreamYard. So that's a fantastic idea. Well, Perry, I really appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's joining me. And as always, don't forget,
we drank some good wine.
We had a good time.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.